Welcome to my channel, and today we'll be talking about NISM Series 7 Securities Operations and Risk Management Certification Exam. So, this examination is undertaken by the National Institute of Securities Market in India. And talking about this examination, I would like to say that the exam has negative marking. So, we have to be very careful. And in the following video, we are going to solve the sample questions for the same. Which of the following best describes the term private placement? A. Issue made to all investors in the Indian securities market. B. Issue made to select group of people. C. Issue made to those investors who already hold shares of the company. For this question, the correct answer is 1B. Issue made to select group of people. State which of these statements is true. A. Call option gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to buy the underlying asset. B. Call option gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to sell the underlying asset. C. Put option gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to buy the underlying asset. The correct answer is option A. Call option gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to buy the underlying asset. It is the future contracts which makes us obligated. And call and put options are options which can be exercised accordingly. Call is the option to buy and put is the option to sell. The fractional ownership in a company is represented by which of the following? A. Equity shares. B. Debentures. C. Bonds. We all know that equity shares are a unit of ownership of a company. Dash instruments are not allowed to be traded on IFSC. A. Equity shares of a company incorporated outside India. B. Equity shares of Indian companies. C. Currency and interest rate derivatives. The correct answer is equity shares of an Indian company. IFSC deals with international transactions. Entering into a transaction in securities without the intention to perform it or without the intention to change the ownership of such securities is an example of A. Insider trading. B. Fraudulent and unfair trade. C. Money laundering. B. Fraudulent and unfair trade. Following member does not have trading rights. A. Professional clearing member. B. Only trading member. C. Trading cum self-clearing member. D. Trading cum clearing member. The correct answer is A. Professional clearing member. They do not have any trading rights. Providing financial guarantee for all transactions executed on the exchange is known as A. Novation. B. Insurance. C. Indemnification. D. Coverage. The correct answer is A. Novation. The records under PMLA shall be maintained for a period of years from the date of transaction between a client and the reporting entity. A. 5. B. 7. C. 3. D. 10. It has to be recorded for a period of 5 years. Direct market access facility is mainly introduced for A. Retail investors. B. Institutional clients. C. Specific international broking firms. B. Institutional clients. Which of the statement is false? A. Receipt of the order at the exchange system and order confirmation is sent to the broker. B. Depending upon the order terms and conditions, the actual prevailing market prices, the order may get executed immediately, partially, or fully. C. The order can be entered for buy or sell irrespective of whether the client has sufficient funds or securities in his accounts. Option C, this statement is false. The client has to have the sufficient balance or the securities in his account in order to carry forward the order. A contract note is A. A legal document which is entered upon by the client with his broker before entering into any transaction. B. Confirmation of trade done during the particular day with all details of which securities have been bought or sold at price, etc. C. A note which holds margin details. B. Confirmation of trade done during a particular day with all details. If you are trading through any online platforms, brokerage platforms, you will see that at the end of the day, the contract note is shared with the investor via email. Maintenance of different types of books by stock brokers is prescribed under A. SCR 1957, B. SCRA 1956, C. SEBI Intermediaries Regulation, D. Securities Note Regulation 2018. SCR 1957. The SCRA 1956 Act is providing the definition of a script or a share. Risk containment measures which of the following? A. Checking margin requirements. B. Checking net worth of the client or investor. C. Checking whether the order placed is genuine. We should always be checking the margin requirements. So option A. Span method of calculating margin requirements is for trades done on A. Equity segment, B. Futures and options segment, C. Government securities. So option B. Futures and options segment. State which of the following is true. A. Failure to maintain and furnish documents as prescribed under various rules and regulation may attract penalty up to rupees 1 crore. B. The Sauda book of the Register of Transaction needs to be maintained by the broker for a period of 2 years. C. Members of contract books showing details of all contracts entered by the broker needs to be maintained for 10 years as per Rule 15 of SCRR. Option A. Failure to maintain and furnish documents as per described under various rules and regulation may attract penalty of up to rupees 1 crore. SEBI prescribes brokers or members to send a global statement to its clients on which periodicity? A. Annual, B. Quarterly, C. Monthly. SEBI prescribes to send a global statement to its clients annually. The process of original trade being cancelled and the clearing agency taking over as counterparty to all trades is called A. Execution, B. Novation, C. Determination, and D. Guaranteeing. The correct answer is B. Novation. Execution is when any transaction is taking place. It is known as execution. What kind of accounts is used to receive shares from selling clients and to send shares to buying clients? A. Delivery. B. Pool. C. Receipt. D. Common. A pool account is used to carry out such actions. Which procedure is adopted to determine the net settlement obligations of delivery or receipt positions of the clearing members? A. Multilateral netting. B. Novation. C. Auto netting. And D. Pay-in. Option A. Multilateral netting. Which concept allows market participants to consolidate their clearing and settlement functions at a single clearing corporation, irrespective of the stock exchange on which the trade is executed? A. Interoperability. B. Interconnectivity. And C. Novation. A. Interoperability. In case of sale of securities, what instruction should be given to the depository upon receipt of intimation of execution of trade from broker with whom he maintains the demat account? A. Credit. B. Debit. C. Hold. D. No action to be taken. Option B. Debit. Because we are trying to sell, that's why we will debit the shares from the account, demat account. Corporate action adjustments are done on all dash positions: A. Open. B. Closed. C. Passed. D. Executed. On all open positions, and by corporate actions we mean whether a stock split is taking place or there are bonus shares which are being given out. All such actions will occur on open positions of a share. We cannot perform such actions on the closed or executed positions. What is the action taken when there is a failure on part of the broker to deliver the securities? A. Sale. B. Auction. C. Trade cancelled. Option B. Auction. The shares are auctioned. In case of declaration of extraordinary dividend by any company, the total dividend amount would be dash from all the strike prices of the option contracts on that stock. A. Reduced. B. Increased. C. No change. A. Reduced. Who is the backbone of the securities market? A. Stock exchanges. B. Trading members. C. Investors. And D. Regulators. C. Investors. Arbitration aims at dash legal resolution for the disputes. A. Slower. B. Quicker. C. Routine. It aims at quicker resolutions for the disputes. Arbitration for claims up to dash is decided by a sole arbitrator. A. 30 lakh. B. 5 lakh. C. 20 lakh. And D. 50 lakh. Option A. Rupees 30 lakh. Investor Protection Fund is established and maintained by A. Stock Exchange. B. Association of Investors. C. Depository. D. Stockbroker Association. Option A. Stock Exchange. Dash is a process by which a company offers shares for sale to public for the first time? A. FPO, B. IPO, C. Private placement, and D. QIP. The answer is option B, IPO, which is also known as the initial public offering. And when a company furthers its offer for the second time, it is known as an FPO, which is also known as the further public offering. ASBA is the acronym for A. Application supported by blocked account amount. B. Applying sponsoring brokers amounts. C. Application supports for brokers amount. Option A. Application supported by blocked amount. Only corporate brokers with a net worth of at least dash are eligible for providing margin trading facility. A. Rupees 3 crores, B. 1 crore, C. 5 crore, and D. 50 lakh. Option A. 3 crores. The portfolio manager must have a minimum net worth of rupees A. 5 crore, B. 1 crore, C. 3 crore. Option A is the correct answer. With this, all the sample questions come to an end, and we further look forward to bringing detailed explanations on the NISM VII course. So stay tuned.